Hey everyone, doing some more Get Even today. This game's been really interesting and I kind of wanting to finish it. Just making sure that the stream is going fine before we get started. I think I'm going to refresh. Oh wait, no, it was starting to. I was just a half second ahead of it. Oh, come on. Get out of host mode. You're working on it. You're thinking on it. But yeah, I love the games like this where well, any story really, not just games, where it's, really kind of screw with your head. Especially with, as a fan of a lot of H.P. Lovecraft and Robert W. Chambers and the like, especially right now with a lot of King Yellow stuff coming up. I've been digging into a lot of that stuff. Okay, come on, don't be so slow. I just want to make sure everything's fine before I go out, because I've had it tell me I'm broadcasting and not actually be broadcasting, so just from my benefit, if nothing else, because I hate to play, get so far in, and then find out you guys are seeing absolutely nothing, hearing nothing. Come on. You can do it. You're almost there. But yeah, and especially with games like Call of Cthulhu coming out later this year, I'm super excited for that. If anybody from Focus Home Interactive or Cyanide is watching, I will gladly pimp that game out. But I'd do that anyway, whether it was my own money or somebody bringing it to me. Awesome. Okay, everything looks good. So, let's continue. Again, after I get through with Get Even, I may end up doing Layers of Fear, because that falls under that same category of fucked up realities and madness. But one step at a time. Yeah, this has definitely been interesting. I'm now back in.
Let's try a different approach this time, Black.
Different how?
I'd like to try starting
before Prado was killed.
You want me to try again? To save Jasper?
I don't want you to try anything, Mr. Black. Everything is
Prepared for you. Just relax and explore.
Yeah, sure.
Memoir entry. Please hit a dead end by near the victim, Jasper Prado. Okay, and this door's open now, so let's see what we got. New photo. Oh, I can't open this. Interesting. Oh, well, this is just the room I can go in and try and connect everything together, or look at my investigation. So that's not really that surprising. Everything's worth looking at, because you never know what might be hiding around. Okay, so let's start with the tape.
It's me. You need to tell me where the fuck you are and what the fuck is going on. You got a lot to answer for, you know that. Call me back the second you get this, or there'll be consequences.
Well, that didn't sound good. Text conversation between a couple people. You read it? Yep. What you think? Ain't happy. The guy's a snitch. Yeah? But I'm not sure about putting him in the ground. If we don't, boss is gonna fucking kill us, and his missus is gonna dance on our graves. I know. Come on, we do this together, mate. Get rid of the problem and forget it. Well, Jasper Prado, victim or culprit? First it was a corpse, a dead body found in the warehouse. Now for the first time we investigate who he really was. There's He's a psychopath or a cold-hearted criminal. Gosh, what's coming? Yeah, this is mostly just telling us what we already know. He was a drug addict. He was former military. Vicious crime in the warehouse. Yeah, okay, more on that. Okay, place is known as the Shell. It's an abandoned warehouse about half a mile from the gas station on Route 10. It's not a Shell station, probably never was. One local myth suggested Guy's name from numerous shell casings found in the warehouse over the years. The place certainly looks like it's witnessed its fair share of killing. Okay. Armed Forces official military personnel file. Okay. He's a negative. That doesn't tell us much. Yeah, when your entire when basically everything but what anybody could look up is blacked out, that's never a good sign. That means you were involved in some shit you probably shouldn't. They're not going to admit to you being involved in. Letter of appreciation. It's my present project for your contribution. You know, members of your division denouncing job securing a forward position. So, I mean, he seems to have been, fairly well respected. The question is, why did he leave his military service? And, sure, like I said on the phone, it's delicate. Hold that, find someone else to know what about. Okay. Talk to Ben and Eric. I thought maybe clear. The apple needs to be removed. That's talking about the snitch that the other thing was mentioning. Anything else? Saw those two those. So it looks like we're down to just the photo. So let's dive into this memory. We're back at the factory, or the warehouse.
So what did I do wrong last time?
You just lost your way, Black.
That's all.
My reading suggests the majority of that memory remains unexplored. Focus this time. Assume nothing.
Explore the memory in full.
Relax and explore.
Very good, Mr. Black. Relax and explore.
I've got no problem with that, so it boils down to what all we find. We got the corner gun back.
Remember, this is exactly the same memory as
The last one, just a little earlier on.
We need a clearer understanding of exactly what happened.
Understood.
This memory is a little temperamental, Mr. Black. I would advise
Against going in guns blazing.
Try not to get spotted.
Right.
Oh, I need to do... There it is. So yeah, this is where,
DNA found. One matching profile. Jasper Prado.
He's bleeding out. I say we just leave him. No, mate. Boss's orders. We've got to bring him in. Fuck you.
Son of a bitch. Knocking everything over. Okay. So they recommend not going guns blazing. Oh, I can't jump, can I? Well, let me just double check that just to make sure I'm not losing my mind. It hasn't mentioned anything. Aim, bend, move, app interaction, bend, corner gun, switch, crouch, reload. Okay, yeah, I can't jump. Okay, so I thought that was going to be a nice, simple way in. So My best bet is going behind these guys. So I recommend not going in guns blazing.
I don't get it. What did Jasper do exactly?
Took matters into his own hands, is what I heard.
Yeah, but what happened?
Dunno. Order came from the top. Bring him in at all costs.
What about Jared then?
Try to stop it, idiot.
Too green. Too green. You'll learn.
If he ever gets out.
I don't know what just popped into existence, but I'm not sure if that's gonna stay clear enough. I'd like to avoid killing him if I can. But I can't really risk. Oh god, he's right here. Oh. Okay, yeah. Apparently I can't kill anybody. So now I can't move. Okay. I can't move. I think something screwed up.
I swear something's moving back there.
Okay. I'm stuck. I can't move. This is unpleasant. Well, I ran into a glitch, appears. So, we're going to have to reload this. Right? That was interesting. Yeah, I could still control the corner gun, could do everything else, but it would not
Remember,
let me.
This is exactly the same memory as the
There's a
last.
last one just a little earlier on.
We need
Move.
a clearer understanding of exactly what happened.
Understood.
This memory is a little temperamental, Mr. Black. I would advise
Against going in guns
One matching
blazing.
profile. Just been
try not to get
Bleeding
spotted.
out. Say
Right.
we're just leaving it. No, mate. Boss's orders. We've got to bring him in. Fuck you.
I can't. Build all this. So that could come in handy. Now, I'll probably find out pretty quick. I don't know if it was because
What did Jasper do exactly?
I shot him.
Took matters into his own hands, is what I heard.
Yeah, but what happened?
Dunno. Order came from the top. Bring him in at all costs.
What about Jared then?
Try to stop
Jasper,
it.
Wesley, Tawfik, on Hill.
Too green. Too green. You'll learn.
If he ever gets out.
Okay, I can move now. So yeah, I just somehow got caught on something. What, I don't know.
Stealthy, Mr. Black. Very good.
those are in motion. Actually, I want the map.
You hear about the girl? Kidnapping, that's a bold move right there. Seems a bit much. She's just a girl. You've been around, bro. You know the score. Yeah.
Are you enjoying this gunplay, Mr. Black? The constant reset? You must focus.
I'm gonna follow the trail of anomalies. Nothing. I'm too far away.
I swear something's moving back there.
Uh-oh.
Fuck me, he's armed, boys.
Crap. Oh, wow. Yeah, combat will fuck you up. I do suppose I am on traumatizing.
Remember, this is exactly the same memory as
The
the last.
last one just a little earlier on.
We need a clearer understanding of
So
exactly
let's get all the
what happened.
information.
Understood.
This memory is a little temperamental, Mr. Black.
Really?
I would advise
Against going in
Evidence
Sam's
found.
place.
There we go.
try not to get spotted.
Right.
One matching profile, Jasper Prader.
He's bleeding out. I say we just leave him. No, mate. Boss's orders. We've got to bring him in.
Fuck you.
Oh, even the thermal's showing it. I didn't realize that. But I still would rather have the map up. That's handy for getting our way, making our way around. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have run.
Nothing cool.
Oh, come on, get in there.
Mr. Black. Very good.
Give me the phone. Let's still think I'm gonna take this guy down. He has to start warning me until way later. Don't want to pick those up. I'm good as far as the weapons I've got go. Be very slow about this. Okay. Question boils down to... I can't go in this door. Whoa!
Mr.
Mr. Black, I think that something is wrong with this memory again.
It's becoming highly unstable. I will try to fix it. In the meantime, I'm sending you a picture. I need you to use it to exit.
Okay. So there it is. That was weird. This game definitely will mess with you. You start hearing every little sound, so makes you jump a little. Oh, hello.
I'm in that filing cabinet again, aren't I? But what are these?
Weapons, Mr. Black. A personal armory, if you will.
I thought you said I shouldn't kill. Something about distorting memories.
The more evidence you uncover, the less we risk distortion.
You're saying that I need to collect all the evidence for each board?
That's up to you, Mr. Black. But if you do, the memories become more stable, which means I can reward you with a new toy every now and then.
Fair enough.
Well, now. That for Robert Ramsey, that's not quite full. I'm missing. Okay, there's in there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces for that. Okay, the asylum just filled in a bunch. Still missing a few, but there's still more left to do in the asylum. The kidnapping, I think it's only missing 1. There's, see the victim. Huh, there's 1 thing missing from this board. And Jasper's dying minutes. So clearly I didn't explore that nearly as well as I thought I had. Thought I saw distortion on the ground. Okay, let's head back in. Interesting.
Ah, it seems to have stabilized. Proceed.
All right. Cautious. Okay, it's too far away. I didn't want that. I want the map. Nothing. Oh, it's over here. Must still be too far.
Why'd you sign up here then? It's all I know. Heavy. Waking up. Message unclear.
Uh-oh. Okay. That wasn't good. Alright. That was not a good idea. You know what? I'm just gonna try and that, because I shouldn't have done that. And keep an eye out for evidence. So yeah, taking him out was immediately alerted everyone, so...
It seems to have stabilized. Proceed.
Alright then. Question is, where do I go? Well, there's some evidence nearby. Oh.
Fingerprint found. One matching profile. Jasper Prado.
Okay. Anything I can find is a boost. So... Whoa. What the hell was that? There's another guy there.
Hey, you were in the army, right? Sure was. You mind if I ask you a question? Shoot. You, yeah, I did. What was it like? Fucking horrible. Why'd you sign up here then? It's all I know. Heavy.
Okay, so which way are they going? Last thing I do is to walk into the two of them. Alright. Too far back. Alright, so... Big question is, where the hell am I going? So he's coming back this way. Fuck. God damn it, get out of the fucking way. The little thing that shows how long I've been streaming and everything is just right in the perfect spot to be wrong. It's just at the bottom of the phone. Oh God.
No what?
Ah, son of a bitch. That was rough.
Oi, boys, he's over here.
Ah, shit. Crap. Pick your head back up. That is still awkward. Whew. Alright. Jared Porter. Police report. Okay. Oh, there's some other. There is a piece of evidence near here. Ben called me saying we're all fucked. Pigs got Jared, and it's only a matter of time before they get us. Come for the rest of us. Jared came to me and said nothing about being arrested, acting like nothing happened. I told him what Ben told me. He said Ben was just tripping. No pigs were onto him, and he just went to London for the day. Fucking positive something's off, and if the pigs have Jared on their leash, we can't trust him anymore. Give me the phone so that way I can see. There's something, but there it was. The hell? I was detecting something on the other side of the wall.
Hey, hear me out, please. Just hear me out.
What do you want?
You're here for Jasper, yeah? They've got him back there.
And why are you here?
They locked me up because I was helping him out, but I only did it out of fear, I swear. I've seen him kill people just for disagreeing with him.
Whew, thank God for bulletproof glass.
Please, please, if you leave me here, they'll kill me.
I don't know how I'd let you out to begin with. Door on the other side. Go back to the map. Doesn't show there's a door, but there must be. So let's see. Of course, it said everything has consequences. Should I is the more important question. Okay, nothing here. Ooh. Okay, I can't fucking see this thing. This question would be... Aha! That's probably my way of letting him out. Okay. I'm not sure if I can let him out. Wait. Switch this. Okay, well, no, surprise. Oh. Wrong button, damn it. Oh. If I've got it up, I can only switch between the two. That's kind of nice to know. There should be a... But none of these are... So the question is, does that wire come back out here? Doesn't look like it. Unless maybe I'm overthinking this. Whoop. Okay. Well, I had to try it. Can't open that. I don't think I can let him out. Or if I can, I can't do it right here. Uh-oh. Didn't like that sound. Jasper's been working under the radar for almost a decade. He was in the Army in the 90s when he first made contact with people who now provide him with work as a mercenary. Got discharged. Likes his recreational narcotics. Makes money selling it all on the side. Tends to deal in small amounts. Keep a low profile. Unpredictable and erratic. But the best merc I know. Okay.
What the hell?
We're back here. Jasper, he knows he's coming for you. Meet me back at the mansion. I'm on my way, Rose.
Still no memory of Jasper. Found his phone, though.
Uh-oh. Everything's warping again.
He brought me out, Red. There's no pain. I can think this time. Red, did you see that? We've got a name and a place. Rose and a mansion. Red? Red? Are you there? Red!
That's not what we found on the phone. I have a feeling that's Rose. Seems like we've been disconnected from our handlers, I guess is the way I'd think to put it. Interesting. Well, this wouldn't be the first time that's happened. Come on. Finish loading and show us what interesting things are on the other side of this. Oh, we're back in the asylum. I think. Yeah, TV's it's gotta be the asylum.
Red, hey, were you watching? Who's Rose? And where is this mansion? Red!
We still haven't finished our investigation into this Jasper business, Mr. Black.
What do you mean, haven't finished? We've got a name, a place. Jasper's dead. We need to...
I will say what we need to do, Black. You are here at my convenience, and you wear my technology. Do not fucking trust me! Nobody crosses me.
Okay, fine. Then what do I do?
Sounds like
Red,
they're...
I said, what do I do? Oh, never mind. I'll just proceed, shall I?
It's too late, but I found out what he was working with Rose Atkins. Okay. Yeah, they seem to be very interested. Yeah, the photo's destroyed. Seem to be very interested in what's going on with Jasper. I have a feeling I'm just a means to an end. This was said with a title like Get Even, it's hard to say. Oh. This wasn't like this before. Something happened. Something big happened. Nothing looks like this way. My question is, how different would things have been had I not let that one guy out? Would he have made it out anyway? Or what? Said that our actions have consequences, but until I kind of take a second pass through, I'm not going to know art therapy sessions. And Friday 4 p.m. Building C, all patients are welcome. Oh, new forms of therapy. Wonderful. I need to think to come over here to pull up the UV every once in a while, just because something interesting might crop up. It tells me if there's photographable evidence, but I don't know if... At first, Dr. Benway was very reluctant towards my idea of bringing art psychotherapy to Lythurst, but now he finally seems to be satisfied with the results. I'm genuinely surprised with the progress patient 219 made in the last 2 weeks. He always feels guilty about the things he did, but he wouldn't go into details. Now he's writing about it. He's trying to communicate his feelings for the very first time since he got here, and I'm making progress. Dr. Amanda Barnes. That's our first new name in the asylum. Summary report. Dr. Benway. Stephen Dansky. Wicked may not be a medical term, but Stephen's left hand is surely wicked. Read the poems and stories he wrote with that arm, and the dread left me speechless. Tissue may barely. Yeah, this is still one from the amputation days. It makes you stumble, you chew it off, the Bible says. Oh, joy. Okay. So we're still in the finding evidence of the era of crazy doctoring. Which, I mean, we're still in that to a degree, but... Okay. The more I think about the Puppet Master, the more gaps I see in my past, and the holes in my memories only get bigger. All the moments I can't remember clearly, all the things I've done not having full control over my own actions. The Puppet Master may look like one of us, but that's just a disguise. There's a shadow on him, a mark under his skin. I see him in my dreams. I've tried to kill him many times, but he just keeps coming back, telling me that no one can deceive the Prince of Lies. Ooh. Somebody's a wee bit disturbed, but, you know, surprise, surprise. A very zen mannequin.
Why did you do that?
What?
Well, why did you paint your prosthetic leg black? It's depressing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. And I was hoping you're cured.
I am cured.
Your leg was sick, remember? That's why I had to cut it off. I know you loved it, but
Sometimes we have to let go of the things we love the most.
How's the other leg?
She's fine. Bit sad, maybe. Her sister was amputated. They were twins.
I see. So maybe they should be together. Yeah, all right. I'll think about it.
Well. Oh. There's somebody. Oh, good.
He left us. Abandoned us. The Puppet Master left us. Oh, can't take it anymore. Can't face it. Can't face it. Safety, shelter, comfort. That's why we're here. That's why we're all here.
Well then. Another disturbed patient. This place is full of them, though. Isolation ward. Closest thing I've got to a flashlight. Uh-oh, more crazy. Most of the inmates I've met talk a great deal about the war. We all have flashbacks of things we've seen, the things we've done. When I first woke up in my cell, I thought that this must be some kind of military experiment, making soldiers face their trauma. So is the Puppet Master our commander-in-chief, or are we all captives of our greatest enemy? Because it seems like, well, but not all of them do. There's definitely been a fair number of ex-military, but that's not exactly a astounding revelation. Fortunately, a lot of ex-military end up with severe psychological trauma. So, okay, nothing. New note. Patient A-03 recently suffered from losing a loved one. His partner was killed during a shooting. Previous therapies didn't work for him, so I think we should try the art therapy. We should try art therapy now. Okay. Art therapy. It sure has helped me. I painted you getting fucking killed over and over again. He was just trying to make ends meet, guarding a goddamn car park. I'm in the bathroom. I'll be right there. That's the last text I got from him. I'd waited for 6 hours until somebody found his body. Uh-oh. This is where things are coming back to bite me. Somebody I killed in one of the other ones is now, well now. That's unpleasant. I mean, it warned me, so definitely taking the ammo. Okay, that's just a drawer. I thought it was a page sitting there for a second. And the door closed behind me. Next room. Puppet Master loves both art and artists, but his art is bigger than life. All the people, their plans and dreams, hang as if by string over darkness. He chooses who will be saved and who will fall. Okay.
Mate!
Whew. When they're charging at me with a weapon, you're goddamn gonna bet I'm gonna fire first and ask later. Definitely taking that. It's not prompting me like I can identify. More ammo. Back outside. First time we've been outside since we got in here. Okay. That's an unpleasant sound. Oh.
I'm sure that wasn't there. Red, how are you doing this?
I'm not, Mr. Black. You are.
An imprecision of the technology.
Sometimes the Pandora will overlay
images onto reality.
I don't understand.
You don't need to. You're in very real danger from your own mind. Proceed
with caution.
Oh, fuck. That mannequin is moving. They're all mannequins, but they are armed. Oh, this is not good. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely I'm definitely crazy. We've now confirmed this.
What the fuck? How is that even possible?
It's all in his head, so anything's possible in your own head. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Shit. Okay. Come on, sneak around. Get some cover. I think there's a door here. Okay, there is one. Oh, Lord. Nope. Please leave me be. I would... Oh, shit. Alright. So now that we've played We're Insane, and I heard gunfire there. Is there anything I can do to this one? Nope. Alright. Oh, I can zoom out and zoom in. Well, that's nice to know. I think I stood up near this door, maybe. Some doors it seems like I couldn't open until I stood up. Oh. Alright. Yep, I should have stood up. Fuck. Well, calling that interesting might be an understatement.
The Pandora can be temperamental.
Oh, I got a rare achievement. Overdose. Survive a bad trip in the asylum garden.
Temperamental.
We are dealing with a prototype, Mr. Black. View it as fascinating, not tiring.
Yeah, easy for you to say. You're not the one getting shot.
Yeah. Because to me, it feels like I'm getting shot, even though I'm not. Art therapy sessions, patient list. There's always a couple of names marked off. A couple of different names marked off. I used to make clothes out of human skin. White albino coats with shiny teeth buttons. Black shirts from the finest African material, tendon belts covered with soft tissue taken from newborn bodies, and yes, even fat insulated pants. Whoever wrote this is clearly fucked up. First of all, this patient's delusions were extremely complex, but they were just delusions. Sometimes he seemed completely sane. Therapy and proper medication would do miracles for him, I thought. Then one day he disappeared. Maybe he got out, I asked nervously, standing in front of the men's room. Impossible. The only person I've seen was a redhead. Looked nothing like him. Behind the door, we found only an empty shell of what once was my patient. A suit so perfect it would have fooled anyone, and on its side, a half-meter-long zipper. So that definitely sounds like there's a crazy doctor involved in this too. Whoo. Uh-oh. Black, Ramsey, Grace, Jasper, Rose, patient 219. Patient art therapy. Well, that's definitely not pleasant. Okay, I thought there was a wall there.
DNA found. One matching profile. Patient 219.
Definitely reminiscent of the Puppet Master idea. That's another.
DNA found. One matching profile. Patient 219.
Make sure I didn't miss anything.
Oh, you again.
Keating.
Match found. John Keating. Teacher reported
Yes, I would. Only someone's turned off all the water. Only some clever little cat could turn it back on.
Do I look like a fucking plumber? Open the door.
Yes, that's what we need. You can do it. I'll open the door. The button's right here. I'm too thirsty to push it. Oh, he must have tea.
Okay, so we have our favorite crazy English teacher. Oh. Well, I'm committed to this now. No way but forward. Oh. Still waiting, little cat. Turn those valves. I need my water. So that's one. Wait. Okay, so that won't do, but I need some kind of light. I think that's the first pipe scene. This is not pleasant. This looks familiar. That's where it is. There's a couple different ones.
DNA found. One matching profile. Lenore Ramsey.
This world is such an abode that if those present here have their wits entire, they will never weep for the absent ones. Okay. More DNA.
No matches in biometric database.
No matches, though. That's different. The new prototype is 10 times better than the previous one, but there's still lots of work to be done before it functions efficiently. The participant of my experiment, G, was astonished with the results at first, but after spending 15 minutes in the virtual memory, he started showing symptoms of cyber sickness. He was disoriented and horrified, and 20 minutes into the experiment, he started uncontrollably vomiting, so I had to abort the whole thing. At least he survived. I'm exhausted, but no time for rest. I'm too close to stop working now. Let's see. Rendering physics. Server connection scheme. There's a... Not surprisingly, in order to accurately handle the human brain, there's a shit ton of servers involved. His brain is damaged, but there's still a good chance of pulling this off. Temporal lobe is entirely unimpaired. He should survive the review phase at least, so I'm hopeful of finding out exactly how much he knew about what happened to Grace. Now that's our first really interesting piece. Okay. That's our second pipe. Turning all the valves, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. That pipe is different. It's colder than... Yep. Oh, hello. What have we here?
Oh. Where the pipes lead, nobody knows. Give them a twist, and the water it flows. One down, but how many more? Quickly now, quickly, and I'll open the door.
Okay, so I apparently had not hit Okay. So we'll leave that. First we need to go to the junction. Okay, so turn you on. Oh, another rare achievement. It's 5 o'clock. Get John some water. The other pipes were nothing, apparently. That was a rare achievement, too. Guess a lot of people just walked past and paid him no mind.
Little black cat. You stuck to your promise, so I'll stick to mine. Do come inside. You look like you've been through the mill.
Yeah, this is more than just a wee little bit creepy. Explosion near Barnt Green. Cole Black on the scene when it happened. Why was he there? Jasper Prado murdered just hours before the explosion. Was he involved somehow? Jared Porter questioned by police in Prado's case. What does he know? Roger Howard. Shirley wouldn't stoop so low. We'll need hard evidence before moving against him. Cole Black was investigating Grace Ramsey's kidnapping. Claims he tried to solve the thing on his own but failed. Perhaps he wanted to fail. History of addiction to prescription opiates, would often lose grip on reality. Claims he has no memory of investigating Jasper Prado and Rose Atkins. He can't recall that he knew the people directly involved in the kidnapping. To what extent should he be trusted?
You gotta get me out of here, mate. They started talking behind my back. I can hear them. I think they know. Fuck, if that's true, I'm done. Get me a transfer to a different prison or bail me out, or... I don't know, you're the fucking counselor, aren't you? If I don't get out, I'm dead.
It's definitely not pleasant. Let's see, to Robert Ramsey from Scott Hopkins. Hello, Rob, is everything okay? You're not picking up the phone and we're all worried sick. Your team is amazing and I know they're working night and day, but we clearly need your guidance in order to have this device ready to hit the market and become the success it deserves to be. We need to minimize all the symptoms of VR sickness testers are getting and fix the major bugs prior to release. Please communicate with us. We can't do this without you. Best regards, Scott. So there's only two things I can gather for that being a rare achievement, because it seems like I needed to do that. Either a lot of people haven't made it this far, which for as long as the game's been supposed to have been out, that doesn't seem likely, or a lot of people just haven't made it this far. Or there's little differences in what can happen. Oh. He's not on my radar anymore.
How did you not know?
Whoa.
How did you not realize? You did this, didn't you?
Uh-oh. We're losing it again.
I've changed her 4 times in the last 3 hours. She will not stop. Please, can you take her? I need to lie down for a moment.
Well, sure, but I thought we agreed to do this together.
I just need to lie down.
Ooh. I have a feeling something bad is getting ready to happen. Definitely don't like the sound of this. 13 children and a teacher died in an accident. Died in a horrible accident on the M40 motorway near work. It was just after midnight on the 18th of November when a minibus crashed into a maintenance vehicle. Eleanor Gray, 35, was the teacher who was driving the bus, transporting 15 children home to Worcestershire from a school trip to London. She fell asleep at the wheel before the minibus struck a 12.5-ton Bedford motorway maintenance lorry and later exploded. Continue reading on page 2. Eesh. And the only reason that would be in his memory was if something was connected to it. Summerfield Master of Science. By virtue of the powers granted is certificate for Robert Ramsey. But why, if I'm Cole Black, why would I have memories of this, of Robert Ramsey's left or right? Taking left.
I've got a PhD in neuroscience. I think I can manage it.
Come on, don't be like that.
Unless... Which, that definitely doesn't fit Cole Black. Might fit Ramsey better. Oh, things are taking an even more interesting turn than I expected. Congratulations, Rob. It seems like only yesterday we were making up excuses not to finish our science degrees and go to India instead. And look at you now, a serious scientist, a husband, and a father. Give Lenore a big hug from me. All the best for you two and to Grace. As you know, I'm not really experienced in buying stuff for children, but I hope this angry-looking teddy bear won't be too terrifying for her. Take care, James. Oh, and they said I'd call it angry-looking, but... Okay, nothing there, it seems. That leads to the abyss. That's the kitchen.
Anyone who says they slept like a baby clearly never had one.
Scientific Englishman, looking at fear in the brain.
Hi, Mum. Lenore and I were wondering if you wanted... What? It's me, your son. Calm down, Mum. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yes, that's right. Are you okay? Right. No, it's fine. It's fine. So, Lenore and I were wondering...
And we don't hear any more. Well, wonder what he and Lenore were wondering. That would involve his mother.
Oh, look, she's trying to talk to you.
Adult brains, I understand. But this is just incessant, incoherent garbling. What on earth is she doing?
Anything else of interest in this room? Oh boy. Okay. That's a little trippy. Whew. Gotta give these guys credit. They definitely made something that gets in your head a bit.
So the doctor said that Mum can't distinguish between the past and the present. It's all jumbled together somehow. How can a person forget so much? Why can't they help her remember?
It kind of explains the want for the VR gear that's currently on my head. Inner workings of his mind, I imagine.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for 1 second alone with my thoughts. 1 goddamn second.
Uh-oh. That is an unpleasant thought. Okay, doesn't look like I can go this way. Or any of these ways. Is there anything I can do to this? Oh. What's the next step in the sequence, apparently? What item? Children, June 2009.
One moment she wanted to know why I wasn't in school. The next she was crying and complaining about her son, who never comes to visit.
You were there every day. Whether she remembered or not, you were there for her.
How can a person just forget? I should have helped her remember somehow. I should have found a way.
You did everything you could. She loved you very much. Remember that at least.
Well then.
Mom, why is Daddy so sad?
He's worried about your gran, my love. He's just worried, that's all.
So let's find the switch that takes us to the next level of this. The music definitely doesn't help with the tension either, but it's not supposed to. And it's awesome because of it.
Rose Atkins. I really don't see why you hired this one. She doesn't ever seem to know where you are. She won't put you on the phone.
She's a good assistant, Lenore. Huge potential. Give her time. I'm sure you'll want her.
Just keep an eye on her, will you? I don't trust her.
There's another name that we are familiar with at this point.
Grace said you promised to help with her science homework?
Oh, shit. I'm just... Can you help her tonight? Do you mind?
Fine.
I've got this presentation first thing in the morning. I really feel like I'm on the verge of something here. This would mean so much for us, for the family. You understand, don't you?
Yes, it's kind of a consistent thing amongst the scientific community. People who are great minds often get focused on their work. Not always, but... I have a feeling he's been doing all this work, doing all this, and never managed to,
When's Dad coming home?
God knows, my love. Maybe we should ask Rose Atkins when he'll be home. Maybe she'll even set up an appointment for us.
You don't like her.
I don't trust her.
You don't trust her? Or you don't trust Dad?
Well then.
Robert, listen. I don't care. You have Grace, and because of that, you have Lenore. But you also have me. And I'm not going anywhere. It won't be long before Grace is old enough to leave home. Until then, there's you and me and the work. For now, that's all that matters. I love you.
Well then. Seems like Rose and him got a little chummy with each other. Not terribly surprising. People spend a lot of time together, that'll happen. But, and of course, Rose and Prado were working together, it seems.
Those memories, they're yours.
Who those memories belong to is entirely irrelevant. They do not contain the answers
we're looking for. Trust me.
Now's not the time to start thinking, Black. Nobody cares about whatever theories you may have dreamed up
in that little brain of yours.
Now is the time to do as I say. Now is the time to proceed.
Fuck you.
I would generally agree with him there. That was interesting. So it's like we all hooked up together. Did I just get a glimpse in their head? I kind of wondered with the multiple voices. But then again, they may be trying to make me think that.
makes sense of
This mansion Rose's text referred to.
I believe she meant Bertarelli Hall.
Ring any bells?
Should it?
The Pandora will let us know either way. I've left a photo out especially.
Focus on it and let's see what happens.
Alright, let's take a listen first.
Eric, is that you? Fuck, my head is killing me. I was out with Rose. I tell you, that girl is one fucking surprise after another. Who'd have thunk a girl like that would know how to party? She's pretty messed up though, man. You know all that stuff we were joking about before? Yeah, that. I'm serious.
Huh. It's not. I'm not close enough to get it. Okay. Well. Come on. Let me see some evidence anyway. Subject pig's tails. Someone's singing, so be extremely cautious. I'm going to track this guy down, but for now we have to keep our eyes open. We don't need any unnecessary attention. Oh, come on. There we go. Someone. Needle in the hay. Warm up. Tomorrow's the day we're just trying to tying up loose ends now. But maybe having to cut our colleague out of the picture, if you get my meaning. Hope you're fine with that. We'll get the job done regardless. Jay. That'd be Jasper. Seems like he was the colleague who was cut out. We need a current high-risk satellite photo of this house. Take care of it ASAP. Roses are red to needle and hay. So is needle and hay Jasper, and roses in red Rose.
Do you like the new safe house? Cozy little place, isn't it? Perfect for the task. I'm sure our mutual friend would approve. Anyway, make yourself at home, begin your preparations. If you need anything, you let me know personally and I will take care of it. You have 3 weeks and no excuses. Don't disappoint me.
What was Jasper Prado doing in that building just a couple days before Grace's kidnapping him? Why did someone report a group of armed mercenaries using a nearby area for target practice? Was it some kind of hideout? Probably.
Where the fuck are you, Jasper? Eric just called and says he hasn't heard from you since yesterday. If I find out you're on another bender the day before the job, so help me God. Do you have any idea how important tomorrow is? I need you on your A game, Jasper. So if Eric tells me they found you sucking on a hash pipe again, I will chop your balls off with a pair of rusty fucking hedge clippers. Call me.
Well, Rose is pleasant. You know, hey, spy stuff. So you want 295 pounds for exactly the same BFG 6600 wall mic that you had listed at 235 last month. Fuck you, pal. I'll give you 250 including delivery. Deal? Previous message. Okay, it's cut off. So it seems like Rose... Seems like they were kidnapping Grace, who was Rob's daughter. Okay, we're ready to go. I'm trying to fuck this up. What do you take me for? A nihilistic psycho who wants to show off. Are you for real? I'm a pro. Me and my boys, we've been in fucking war together. We do this quick and clean. Just tell your boys this time nobody gets killed or even wounded. Once again, I'm locked in. Okay, so first let's take a look to see if I've missed anything. Don't appear to have, so we're down to the photo.
How deeply intriguing, Mr. Black.
It seems you do have some memory of this place.
Which means what, exactly?
I wouldn't want to speculate at this point. I'm sure
the implications will become clear.
So, what am I looking for here?
Rose? Jasper?
Perhaps even both?
Let's just see what we can find out, shall we?
Yes, it's better not to make an assumption first until you've seen the evidence, because then you're going to want to make the evidence skew toward what you've assumed, rather than working the other way around. It's one of those ones, the deeper we go, the more intriguing it gets, and the more I want to know more. In that regard, it's like the King in Yellow or Marble Hornets. The more you know, the more you want to know, and the deeper and the harder it is to pull away from it. There we are. Okay, so I have the corner gun. Oh. Yes, I want silenced, regardless. We got, oh. Here we go. It's too close.
Fingerprints identified. Rose Atkins and Jasper Prado.
Okay, so two of them have definitely been here.
I knew they'd be sending their inside man, but I never knew he was so gorgeous. How you doing, sweetheart? I'm Jasper, and I'm very pleased to meet you.
You can cut the flattery, Mr. Prado. I know who you are. Our employer has filled me in.
Filled you in, lucky bastard.
I'm sorry.
Nothing. I get it. You're a professional type. I suppose you want to see the setup. Cross the I's, dot the T's. All that shit.
Yes, Mr. Prado. Please, show me round.
Their first meeting.
Well now.
That's a start. Get as much information as you can, Mr. Black. Be meticulous.
Understood.
Someone tried to access my data again. Are you going to deal with that or not? Answer my calls or there will be consequences. It's Robert. Oh. That was it. Oh, whoops. Wrong thing. Hard to be meticulous and look around if I can't. Let's see. Ramsey house, ground floor, Grace's room. We enter here in the back window. We run the same way. So they definitely planned this out pretty well. Ramsey's bedroom, stairs. Ramsey's house. Or was it? Aha.
Fingerprints identified. Jasper Prado.
Alcohol, Mr. Prado. I thought you said you were a professional.
Oh, hey now, Missy. It's not for me. Boss man has sent some of his own men as backup, you know? It's for those boys. A happy team is a productive one, no?
And a drunk team is a dead one. Robert won't take this lying down. And he has resources of his own. You'll need to be alert.
Okay, I get it. It's off the menu, right?
Okay. So, Rose and Jasper didn't exactly hit it off from the sounds of it. Let's see if I can see this. Don't think there's any information in there I need, so no point in dropping him. I'm this close to just pressing send, letting all of the world know about your odd jobs. Just enough to put you away for most of your life. Don't push me. Seems Robert wasn't happy. Okay, first things first. I'm terrified by this group inaptitude. It's time to get this thing done. I'm sick and tired of pretending that Ramsey actually matters to me anymore. Rose. We need some time to get the whole family under surveillance, but it's done now, so calm the fuck down. Steven. So, Rose may have been getting close to him just to get some info, not for, storage room, playing room 1 to our office. So it seems like, she was getting close to him just to get information. Which, you know, it's probably part of the reason why the wife did not like her all that much.
Interesting. Your current location matches coordinates from which FDG servers were remotely accessed. There should be an open terminal nearby. This could give you the information we're looking for.
Neutralize? Well, the less I know about that, the better, I suppose. As long as it doesn't change anything. I'd better be able to trust you, Atkins. That would seem to be the case, yes. Keep me updated. And let me know the second she arrives at the safe house.
Whoops. Actually, I want to do it this way so I can switch over to that. Whoop. That's what I'm needing. There we go.
Partial security ID. Fingerprints identified. Rose Atkins.
Okay, so we contact Ramsey. We say, give us the memory gizmo or your girl gets it. That's it.
That's it.
What if he says no?
He won't.
You said he don't much care for his family. What if he just...
He won't.
He cares, but he just doesn't spend much time with them. Check server connection, check CCTV access. Can we turn CCTV off at any given moment? Yes, yep, we can. Kill Jasper for breaking my access card. With pleasure. Ooh, well. Okay, I can't look at the card. That's gotta be the broken access card. Is that why Jasper was killed? Was it something that simple?
Still missing some data.
So I think we're going to go over to the other side. Check that. There's nothing here. I'm walking with a bit of a limp, it looks like. Let's see. First car, T, first car driver, M, IT specialist, the hacking artist, R, M's right hand, the wire artist, trying to fall asleep this time, you stupid mofo. C, his role is yet to be determined. Second car, J, brain of the mission, the main pick up the package artist, so it's gotta be Jasper. A, second car driver, S and E, J's right hand and J's left hand respectively. So...
DNA found. Rose Atkins.
You calm down a bit, would you? Christ.
What? I'm calm. I'm perfectly calm.
You're on edge. I can feel it in my bones. I didn't get where I am today without knowing when a fella's on edge. You're so on edge, you're like a fucking razor.
That doesn't even make sense.
Fuck you. Why is this so important to you anyway?
I'm invested, that's all.
Ah, you've been promised something.
That's none of your business.
Because, yeah, he's got a point. You don't make it that far without knowing what's, when someone's on edge. Jay's right hand picks R from his car and leads him to the exchange point. Jay's left hand. T keeps watch over the girl. J brings this mission. The main pick up the ransom and give back the girl artist. Somebody's been cut out of this. M, make sure everything goes smoothly. Come on. There it is. 1 and 4 Ramsey of our demands. 2 schedule meeting with Ramsey at 8 to 9 a.m. J and E take the data from him, then lead Ramsey underground. T waits with the girl, later watches over the exchange. After the exchange, J leads Ramsey and the girl back to the car. E, M, and T clean up the place. I definitely thought this out. Aha, the map. 2 cars, 7 to 8 men, approximately 40 minutes of work on the spot. First car arrives at 9 p.m. sharp and parks in the area, approximately 50 to 100 meters from R's house. Second car arrives at 9:30. Driver waits, and 3 armed guys enter the building, picks up the package, and puts it in the back seat. Guys in the second car got approximately 6 to 8 minutes to pick up the package and get the fuck out of there. I'm deadly serious. You need to be fast, furious, and also quiet as fuck. Crew in the first car is going to get everything fixed up before the second car arrives, turning off the CCTV in the whole area, taking care of the security cameras installed on the roof of R's house, taking control over the traffic lights at the nearest junction. At 9:40 p.m. both cars drive to the pickup points but take different routes. It's a 15 p.m. meeting at the pickup point. Well, if nothing else, these guys were definitely professional. They planned. They knew what the hell they were doing. I should have switched over to this. The reticle's a little bit better. That was the...
Fingerprint found. 1 matching profile. Thomas Hill.
New name. I guess you don't know how to use it, so I'll just set it on the 3rd slot for everyone. Try not to change anything. Don't mess the frequency, because if you fuck it up and start transmitting on 406 megahertz, we're all screwed. Don't really need to. Let's see. Lenore Ramsey. Lenore's typical day, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., working at the gallery, Summerfield Art Gallery, 2 to 4, getting back home, which usually means a trip to the supermarket or some other errand, 4 to 11, slobbering around and or being depressed at home, sometimes painting, reading, etc. Robert's typical day, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., working at FDG, but hardly working lately, 4:30 to 11, back home on his computer, reading, etc., generally obsessing over his work in some way. 11 to 11:59, texting / chatting with Rose, telling his wife it's work. Grace's typical day. 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. School. 4 to 6. Getting back home, which usually means shopping, doing stuff with her friends. 6 to 11. Hanging around, not doing much, which means watching telly, talking on the phone, reading, staring at her computer screen, etc. Grace Ramsey. There was... Whoops. I had another cue. There it is.
Fingerprints identified. Jasper Prado.
No, listen, just hear me out.
Our employer has given me very specific orders not to let you near any explosives.
For fuck's sake, you guys have got to trust me. I know my way around the fucking bomb.
Not what I heard, Mr. Prado.
Fuck you. Fuck the lot of you.
Well, now. So the bomb was apparently not originally, I'm guessing, part of the plan. Robert, I've got a lot of work on today. I'll be back at 10, maybe later. Lenore, sure, do what you want. Lenore, don't be like that. Not being like anything, Robert. Do what you want. You know how important this work is, don't you? Dinner's in the fridge. I'll see you later. There's a note. What the fuck? Her name's Lenore? Fancy old tart, ain't she? Who the fuck is called Lenore? Well, somebody got a laugh out of that. Okay. It's all the information I've seen in here. Let's see. See if we found everything now. But yeah, there's definitely a pronounced limp in the walk. No, I'm still missing something. Already checked that. Must be something downstairs. Or could be something else upstairs. Okay, I think I need to reposition a little bit. Okay, access computer scan both halves of Rose's ID card. Crap. Damn! Okay. I peeked out a little too much out of cover. So the bomb apparently wasn't originally supposed to be a part of this. That's interesting. Did he do it just to say he's big man, or what? I'm wondering. Okay, good. Let's see if I can take this shot a little bit better. Okay. Nobody realizes we're here yet. I'd like to keep it that way. Okay. It's on the other side of this. Must be. I keep forgetting I can zoom in. Okay, I don't mind it took me more than a couple rounds, but as it was, I'd rather it take a couple extra rounds. Ah, that was the piece. Okay. Ha. That's the other part of the ID card. Yes, I know. Okay, phone won't. Rose is probably still waiting for a man brave enough to deliver it to her.
Security ID complete. Rose Atkins login now available.
I picked the best man for the job. In and out, so we know that it's done. Then once we've got her, we just sit tight until the payment arrives.
I'm not so sure if it will be that simple. He's paranoid. There's multiple alarm systems, CCTV.
Listen, darling, it's a kidnapping, not rocket surgery. To be honest, I've lost count of how many snatches I've done. All you need to worry your pretty little head about is that the info you've given us is legit. You get me?
I assure you my info is legit, Mr. Prado. It's what you're going to do with it that worries me.
That's a pretty good thing to worry about. Okay, nothing else it looks like. So now, should be able to get out of here, but first, I tell her something here. The memory doctor, can this man really get inside your mind? Nothing I can scan there. Wait. 8311. Times like this, I feel like my whole life's been nothing but a fraud, and that's all I'm good at, creating a certain impression of me and other people. I can't be myself around anyone. I'm like constantly photoshopping myself, especially around men. When I met Jay, I wanted him to see me as a sexy rebel who loves breaking the rules. When I wanted to impress Robert, suddenly I became this calm, patient, warm, intelligent girl who only dreams of getting a glimpse of his brilliance. Now I'm changing again. My financial troubles hanging over me like a stormy cloud. I'm on a downward spiral. Each day I wake up and repeat the same mantra. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the coldest of them all? R. So, Rose got herself in a bit of a jam and apparently decided to sell out Robert. Well, come on, let me... I'm glad that I scared the shit out of you, Jasper, but if you ever write anything personal about me to anyone ever again, I will shove a red-hot poker directly up your arsehole. And stay off my computer. R. Well, Ned. Rose scares the living shit out of me sometimes. Last week, after a few drinks, she said she always wanted to kill her father, but never got the chance. He died in a car crash when she was young, apparently. I asked if he hit her or anything. She said it was none of my fucking business, and then she fucking went for me. Caught me off guard, knocked me down, and started choking me and shit. If I didn't slap her a few times, I reckon she'd have killed me on the spot. So, Rose has some issues. Surprise, surprise. Well then, should be able to go downstairs and get the access to the computer now. let's take a look at the computer now.
Okay, let's try this out. Ah, the ID works.
Inspect.
It's right not to trust her. How could you trust her? You weren't a victim. You set this all in motion.
Whoa. I say I'm somewhere with low resolution. Not what they seem. Supporting young people online. We don't know when this is. If I had to guess, I'd say this was Grace, but anything at all in here? Shimmering. Well, we can easily tell what that's a play off of. If you can't, then I'm sorry. From Hannah to Grace. Yeah, I'm guessing we're Grace. Or we're Jasper going in after Grace. What's up, bitch? I read the short story you sent me on Wednesday. Zombie teachers versus vampire kids. Funny shit, Grace. I am your #1 fan. Now when can we get drunk and have another movie marathon day? Oh, hello. There we go. Can hypnosis be useful to trigger during interrogations? This is a long-winded thing, but let me pull back up where I can see the highlights. It's talking about major programs that have tried to put studies into it. But later experiments prove that these techniques can be highly unreliable and are far more effective if the test subject has a positive relationship with the hypnotist. That's, yeah, that's not hard to figure out.
Hey Hannah, it's Grace. I'm only home for another few days now, so let's arrange something soon. Oh, and make sure you check out that link I sent you. You'll love it. Anyway, call me back. Bye.
That was unexpected. It's table setting. Don't really need to turn off the light.
Mom? Is that you? Dad?
Whoa. Okay.
What are you doing? No, don't touch me!
Whoop. I fell through reality again. This has got to be the kidnapping itself. Looks like a broken TV.
Fucking hands off!
Well then. This door doesn't belong here. Ah, this is where she was taken to. June 2015. June 20th, 2015. Well then. Now who are we? Clearly somebody coming in after the attack. Figure there'd be anything.
Where were you? What happened? Are you okay? Where's Grace?
Where were you?
At work, you know that. Where's Grace?
You weren't at work. I called you at work. I called you on your mobile. I even called Rose. Nobody answered.
Lenore, where is she? Where's Grace?
All paintings have gone dark.
Lenore!
She's gone! Robert! She's
on!
I can barely see the floor.
Wherever she is, I'll find her. I promise.
You did this, didn't you?
What? How could you even say that?
Your obsessions, Robert. With work, with your technology, with Rose. It's all led us here.
With Rose? Lenore, I have
Don't. Just... don't.
Hello?
Sorry to call you here, Rob. You weren't answering your mobile.
I can't talk right now. I'll speak to you later.
Is everything okay?
She's gone.
Who's gone? Lenore?
I have to go.
Well then. So we're starting to get a clearer picture of the kidnapping. But what was Cole Black's part in everything?
I understand now. That girl, Grace, that was the girl from the explosion. The girl with the bomb was Grace Ramsey.
Yes, Mr. Black. The girl you failed to save.
And you knew. You put me through all of this to find information that you could have just told me. Or was that not part of my fucking treatment?
I mean, to a degree, sometimes you have to get the person to figure it out for themselves, because otherwise they just won't believe it. But that we've got a better feel for what's going on there. But yeah, what is Cole in all this?
No, Mr. Black, I couldn't tell you. I needed you to remember. I needed you to understand who she was. I needed you to say her name.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Mr. Black?
For Grace. She was taken, kidnapped, held to ransom for Ramsey's memory tech.
Your memory tech. It's you, isn't it? You're Robert Ramsey.
Yes. I'm Robert Ramsey. And Grace... my Grace was abducted for a ransom demand I never received.
Oh, I don't know what to say, Robert. I'm just so...
Save your pity. Save your emotions. I do not need them. All I need to know is who Rose and Jasper were working for. Who was behind it, Mr. Black?
I don't know. But isn't it obvious? If I had to make a guess...
Then you would be making assumptions. We deal with facts here, Mr. Black. Hard evidence, empirical data. I have my suspicions, yes, but we have come too far to throw it all away on guesswork. We must continue with your treatment.
Treatment? There never was any treatment, though, was there? I'm not here through choice, am I?
Although your memory is damaged, I see your intuition is not. No, Mr. Black, this is not a hospital, but a prison. And unless you proceed, you will find me to be a less than hospitable warden. I am your lock. I am your key. I can be your enemy or I can be your salvation, but I will have my answers. Now, proceed.
New memoir entry. Rose was their inside man in FDG. She's the key to all this. Well, that is interesting. That revelation is not all that surprising, but something come through the vents. Toy chest. This. I think it won't let me check it. It seems like it's the same email that was. I think Cole is in the hospital near dead from the explosion, as close as he was. And he's just laying there with this gear on his head and trying to get answers out of him. Hold on one second, everyone. Sorry about that. I had to take care of something real quick. Let's get back into it. Okay, so this door leads nowhere. Oh, we're going into everything shifting now. Land. Yeah, in that regard, it definitely reminds me of Layers of Fear. What little I've managed to play of it. I need to sit down and play more of it, which is why I'm thinking about streaming it. We're back in this room. Mailing system from Robert Ramsey. I know you're not keen on her, but I think we should hire Rose Atkins. I know she seems a little rough around the edges, but she's highly intelligent and her credentials are very impressive. Just take another look at her CV for me, would you? I'd like to hire her, but only with your blessing. So Scott was the one who originally was pushing to have her... Wait. There's the FDG. Right. Get my people. I'm starting to get people confused. ADS Rival Future Defense Group just took the majority share of Europe's arms market. Only 2 months ago, we informed you about ADS plans to become, as according to Roger Howard, a creative force that will change the world. But it turned out the ADS Rival Future Defense Group just took a major share of Europe's arms market for the first time in history. Founded in 1996 by young entrepreneur John Letham, Future Defense Group started as a developer, manufacturer, and distributor of electrical weapons and smoke grenades. 5 years later, the company branched out and began manufacturing pistols, quickly becoming one of the largest defense contractors in the country. Rose Atkins, lab assistant, FDG. What we got here? Communications between Joel and Clementine. Clementine's a part of FDG. Hey, C, did you see Rose today? No. Why? She looks like going to an audition for a lead role in Nympho or something. You mean she's naked? No, just unbuttoned her shirt, really. But she definitely looks like she wants to fuck somebody ASAP. Nothing new, she always finds a way to fuck us all over. She's my number 2 villain at the moment, just behind Cthulhu. Anyways, what are you doing tonight? Me and Amber are going to this new club, Lacuna. I know that place. It's fantastic. DJ Rick Hall played there last Friday. So you coming too? Absolutely. So Rose went full Predator apparently at one point. Okay, yeah. Definitely need to... let's see. FDG, recent projects, statistics, employee name, project hours spent working on, Asian, Craig, keen eye, laser sight, rifle scope, F10 augmented reality helmet system, total 2,080 hours work year. Rose Atkins, F10 augmented reality helmet system, memory visualization headset. I think that's our important piece of information there. The corner gun 3rd gen is the memory visualization helmet, which I believe is what we're handling right now. Okay, let's see. FDG, Scott Hopkins, subject Atkins email, priority high. Mr. Hopkins, I'm forwarding you a copy of Rose's email as requested. Long story short, she looks like she wants a raise. I'm not quite sure she's as irreplaceable as she'd have us believe, but that's just me. Best, Madeline. Let's see. Forwarded. Dear Madeline, I'm writing to officially request that my job title be upgraded to something other than lab assistant. My contributions to Dr. Ramsey's Pandora Savant have been significant. He's told me on more than one occasion that he doesn't know what he'd do without me. I've been working as many as 16 hours a day in recent weeks to help Dr. Ramsey understand and debug the technology, and I've made significant sacrifices elsewhere in my life to do so. I would never complain since I love my work, but feel like it's time my efforts were better recognized by FDG. I'm happy to take this up with Mr. Hopkins in person if necessary. So, Rose definitely thought highly of herself. Hi, dear. This is, Get Even. Secure to Roses Are Red. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you with us, Atkins. I know it wasn't an easy choice. Keep your finger on the pulse and don't let Jay do anything stupid. Remember what I told you about him. So, Rose ended up going with someone else. I got her in contact with Jay. If I had to guess, I'd say it was the guy we stole the corner gun from. Let's see. From Rose of Red to Needle in the Haystack, so from Rose to Jay. While I remember, I think we may need to keep closer eye on Black. He's not an easy man to keep things from. If he finds out what we're up to, I don't think he'll be happy. Be careful. Don't forget I'm taking a big chance on you, Jasper. Don't let me down. When this is all over, first round's on me. Confident employee record, Rose Adkins. Date of birth, January 11th, 1984. Starfield University, Master of Science. This is a work placement science and tech department, 2008 to present, which is Robert Ramsey's PA on the following projects. Corner gun weapon system, memory visualization, headset. Alright. So, we're definitely getting closer to, did I check this one out? It's between Greg and Rose. I didn't. I know it was you. You fucking did that. Did what? Now I'm screwed. Even the boss thinks I'm some kind of perv. First of all, I didn't do anything. Second, everyone here knows you're a fucking perv, so that's hardly news. Won't let you get away with this, you stupid bitch. It's Miss Bitch now. If you'll excuse me, I have a lot to be getting on with. Some of us still have a job, you know. Wait, did I see this one? Okay, yeah, I did see that one. Alright. So let's hop into this memory.
Okay. What do I need to do this time?
Search the memory for Rose Atkins. Find out who her employer was. Find out why she would turn on me after I gave her everything.
Okay.
And then we will find out your involvement, Mr. Black. We still need to know why you were there.
That is definitely the big thing we still don't know, is what part I've played in all this. So the deeper we go, the more interesting it gets, and especially now we're starting to kind of piece things together. Question is, how different would this have been based on little decisions that were made earlier? So I'm kind of curious on that. I'm going to have to look up and see whether or not, you know, this warrants multiple playthroughs. I probably will just have one here on the channel, but... So first of all, before I delve too much deeper, let's see how far are we in on this. If I'm super close to the end, I'll probably keep going. If I've still got a few boards left to fill in, we may go ahead and call it a day.
The devil is in the detail, Black. It pays to check things over.
Man from Luther Asylum. Oh, we got a whole nother board for that. Yeah, there's only one board. So, I know that's the meeting with Rose, which is what we're on now. And this one. Okay, so we've kind of got about 2 things left to go for this. So I think we're going to call that it for today. Definitely learned a few things, that's for sure. Curious to see some answers. So that means most likely I'll probably pull some more of this up tomorrow, and that'll be the finale for it. But I'm very intrigued, to say the least. So... thank you guys all for watching. Those of you caught it live here on Twitch, those of you made it this far and on YouTube. Like I said, most likely tomorrow I'm going to try and finish this up, because it looks like we're in a good pace to do that. But after that, not quite sure. But we'll figure something out. So thank you guys once again. Hope you all have a great day and take care. Bye.